Allô la famille, bonsoir, bienvenue dans Retour à Brot. J'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui, je suis à la Baltic International Academy et spécialement au consortium, c'est-à-dire au service d'admission de cette université qui s'appelle Education Bridge. Je suis avec eux, ils m'ont bien reçu et je suis avec un de leurs représentants, mon ami indien, Shiwo. Il est actuellement présent et il va répondre avec nous à quelques questions qui sont autour de l'université et quel est le rôle d'Education Bridge. So, good evening, sir.
Good evening. So
Yes.
nice to meet you. So
Nice
welcome
to
to
meet you.
Education Bridge. So yeah, let's start, and I'm happy to be here.
So, to begin, just talk about Education Bridge. What is really Education Bridge?
Actually, it's quite impressive. So Education Bridge is actually one of the leading education partner for European universities. So if the student wanted to come and study in Europe, I would say we are the a future door for the students, and also a friendly consultant, I would like to call, because we help the students to find the right university for his future. Usually the students have their own desire, they wanted to study specific program, but they sometimes fail to find the right university. So we find a right university which is affordable for them, based on there are a lot of concern about tuition fee, about
dormitory,
living cost, also some extra benefits during their study time. So what we usually do, we usually show their documents, and we usually show their request, and we evaluate and we find the right university from our partner. So we place them for their education. So as I understand, we have thousands of success story of past working experience. So we have a lot of success story, I can say that, because that we have a lot of trust from our partners, from our students also. As I understand, the students still in touch with us. If they required something in the present country where they are studying, they used to contact us and they ask, because that relation we keep, because that's made benefits us future, we believe. So also we also participate their graduation time, and also we are happy in that.
So that means Education Bridge is the admission service of Baltic International Academy.
Of course, we are one of the prime admission team also for the I would like to call extended international department for the university. So we have the authority to issue direct admission, also take care of the student process, also take care supporting the visa process for the students. So actually a university, but extended department for the
So which program do you provide in Baltic?
We have usually we have a three type of program. One is bachelor degree, which is 4 years duration, and also master's degree, which is 2 years duration. Also we have a research program which is called PhD. It's based on the the program and the topic. So maybe it can be a 3 years or up to the candidate. So we have bachelor's and master's and PhD. So yeah, this is our program.
Managed in bachelor, which field?
Okay, so Baltic International College is basically a management college which is offer business or business activity related programs. Let's say entrepreneurship and business management, or strategic management and leisure entertainment, or economic studies or finance related program. Also, we have a numerous economics related programs. Also, if you consider masters, we have the same programs in masters, like MBA, Master in Business Administration, and the same program, leisure entertainment or economics, or business finance. So yeah, this is our programs usually we offer.
What are the admission requirements for international students?
Usually the admission requirements for candidates, I would say it's different for country wise. So if you consider
for students come from Africa,
if African candidates usually have to complete the mathematics and English in their ordinary or advanced level, because as I understand, for African country there are some sort of requirements. Like for if it's Cameroonian students have two documents from ordinary level and advanced level. So
that's true.
For Nigerians and Sierra Leoneans have one document which is called West African GCA board. So so if any of them, you need a mathematics and English. This is mandatory, and also you need a grade at least 6 in the subject mathematics and English. So because it's required. So if
it's compulsory.
It's absolutely compulsory for any of program except medicine. So if you wanted to enroll for engineering or management program, or even though if you wanted to enroll for a diploma program, you require mathematics and English. Through that they evaluate your certificate. Then the next part, when the next criteria, I would say, like, you need to complete at least 5 subjects in altogether in your advanced and ordinary or your West African certificate. So this is the requirements for the enrollment at BSA or another university. So my I would say, like, if there are some, I used to see like a lot of students document usually. So some students doesn't have mathematics. We have an alternative option for that. We have some diploma program we usually offer.
Professional program? Or?
Yeah, it's a professional business program accredited with the UK.
UK?
Yeah, it's also European and UK based.
It's for the students we didn't get not mathematics notes.
Yeah,
right?
Only from except math. If there are sort of cases who we usually receive from Africa, the students.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Okay.
Usually students didn't study a particular mathematics in their ordinary or advanced level. So they have the desire. They wanted to study and they wanted to continue their life in Europe. So in this case, we have some alternative option. So that's what I earlier mentioned. We are future. So we have a solution.
Solutions
all the time. So we never say the.
So you give an overview about educations.
You mean
for students' educations
in Latvia?
In Latvia.
Okay. Usually, I know you're also one of the students, and you might know about how the life. So usually, the benefits of studying in Latvia. First thing I would say, the university quality, because the quality of education, a style of teaching method, also a mode of what is called. Education pattern. I don't know.
Partners.
So it's very friendly. Professors or the university team, it's really friendly.
They're welcoming.
And also the study type, it's a hybrid. So you can study during your education, and you can study in online. Also, some lectures will take in the campus. So the university makes students more comfort and what is called stressless. So that's the advantage of studying in Europe, because never force anyone to do something. It's because the environment, it's almost friendly. You know how the European people will act to foreigners or trade. So the same like you can get from the university. So university is friendly, it's a hybrid type, and also a friendly environment. So this is the first benefits. And second, you have a lot of opportunity during your study time. So for example, let's consider you're studying a bachelor degree in a BSA, Baltic International Academy. So you wanted to study to Germany for your 6 months. You're maybe a second or third semester. There is an option. It's called Erasmus
program.
So you can study one of our partner universities in Germany.
For example, for which
we have a lot of partners. It depends on the student grade.
Baltic Academy.
No. We have numerous partners in Germany. It's called partner universities. So we send. You can choose where you wanted to study. If you wanted to study Spain, so you have
6 months or 1 year.
It's up to you. You can extend this, and also during your study time, the government will support you based on which country you are traveling, and you will receive a scholarship.
Scholarships.
500 to 1,000 euro between. So this is also one of the benefits during your study time. After your education, bachelor degree program, you can find a job, or you can join for a master. You can continue your studies in BSA or other university.
Okay. Can you make a comeback about admission requirements?
So
I have a question. If one African student don't have English proficiency, do you have online tests?
Yeah, we usually provide English tests. We have our own test which help them to enroll any of Latvian university. So it will certify their level. But if the student doesn't have this special particular subject in their I think it's not possible for them because it's required. If at least inclusion there, we can testify their level. But if they didn't study this particular subject in their school, I think it's a bit hard for them.
But if you testify his level and you want to just to enter in your Baltic Academy, International Academy, and pass your tests, it's possible, I think.
It's a complicated question. I used to receive these type of questions from students who ask without, not have English in their previous education. Yeah, that's the discussion at the moment in our university.
No, if they had in the secondary school English notes, but you don't have documents.
Okay. Now I
her English level.
That's possible. That's absolutely possible.
Yeah.
So if they have the certificate of their level, which we certify after the program, after the exam, we provide a English language test through online. So the candidate must attend reading, writing, and listening. Reading, writing, and speaking. It's my mistake. So after this, we certify their level, and they are awarded by a certificate which they can use later for the enrollment. Because every student who came Latvia, they have to show the English proficiency letter, which maybe they from their previous educational institution or from the study board or maybe IELTS or TOEFL. So they have to
Duolingo.
Duolingo. At the moment, I'm not comfortable with that information because I really don't know what about Duolingo. As for now, we dealing with the IELTS, TOEFLs, and also a particular document, as I mentioned.
So student can apply without English proficiency document and can pass, they can pass your English test online.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's because we want to see the student having they have to prove this certificate while they are in Latvia. They have to submit this document to the university that I have enough language ability or proficiency in order to live in Latvia, because the particular question from the university side, also from the embassy, which is providing visa laterally. So they also have to see the student have a proficiency to live during their study time, because at least if he wanted to buy one glass of water or one bottle of water, he need to know some language.
That's why.
So that they used to they have to that they're trying to make sure through this test or through the interview. And the admission procedure, you ask. The first admission procedure, usually we receive the document, we evaluate the document in probably take 1 or 2 days to receive the conditional admission letter, which means conditionally we accept the admission for a BSA, Baltic International Academy, for the specific program. After the student receives this conditional admission letter, there could be an invoice for application fee.
With how much?
€250.
€250.
Yeah, in that fee, it is included their AIC verification, also their English language test, also some other documentation which is called invitation and all this. So this €250, it's a non-refundable actually, because if they pay this amount, they receive an appointment for a video interview. So one of our admission manager will contact them for an interview. It could be in Zoom or it could be in Microsoft. Microsoft Teams. We usually take over there the admission interview. So during the interview, we try to ask sort of question, their purpose of visit, what's their future plan, because we need to check that the student have legitimate, legitimate intention, or because we used to see a lot of cases where students want to come and I don't want to explain.
But you talk about admission fees, but how about tuition fees generally for management bachelor and management in master degrees?
Okay, I can tell you one thing. Usually, if the student think about Europe, the first thought came in their mind that tuition fee. In Europe, generally they heard a tuition fees like 10,000 or above. But the best part, the people don't know, in Europe they can study for 2,200 to 5,000 euro between. So they can find best universities in Latvia. So we offer the program for 3,000 euro. So our programs are
3,000 euros.
No, 3,000 euro.
Include admission fees or not?
No, it's only for
tuition
fee.
fees.
It's a per year fee. So
okay.
the program, like for example, if you consider Bachelor, it's per year it's a 3,000 euro. For Masters is also same. So application fees are 250 euro. Also, they have to pay security deposit, which later we will refund after their graduation. This amount usually they might know security deposit. So it's all together. They have a first year 3,750 euro. They have to cover for their first year education at BSA.
Okay. Which program will be available for your spring intakes?
So we have 2 intakes usually, February and September intake. So we open all programs open.
All programs.
Yeah, we don't have any sort of programs that we only offer from semester. We usually provide programs in both intakes. So the student can apply for any of program which we offer through BSA.
Through BSA.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a lot of information.
So a pleasure.
But my final question regards about dormitory.
Okay, regarding about the living style, I can give information generally how the living style and what could be the expense. What could be the expense, and because usually generally the students concern how much I should spend there and how much I should earn there. This question they have to match themselves, right? So my point is. Latvia is one of the Baltic nation, as I mentioned. So the living style comparatively in Europe, I would say it's one of the affordable country. They, as a student, you can you have to spend like 200 to 300 euro if you have if you want it to be a good living style, you can find the best place for this price, 200 to 300 euro. And also 100 euro for your food and transportation, but I'm not able to say that.
But does the university provide dormitory?
We have sort of
hostel.
Yeah, we have.
But that's why I want to know how much is your hostel for sharing room.
Probably could be 150 to 200.
150 euros.
Yeah, 150 to 200. Yeah.
Yes.
So it depends on the dormitory and location.
Location.
If the student wanted to be in the center, in the heart of Riga.
All buildings include?
No. In shared hostel probably it's included, but some shared apartments or shared hostel except utility and kind of mutual expenses.
Oh, that's right.
So, but anyway, the student can leave. Earlier I mentioned 200 to 300, maximum 400 euro altogether. Their food and accommodation and travel.
So now for spring intakes. Is it possible to apply now?
Yeah, of course. In BSA, we are still open for the admission. So
until when?
The student can still apply December 15.
December?
December 15.
Okay.
So the total process will take around 3 to 4 months to complete admission to visa. So we are ordered to help them to process in time, because we are also trying to bring the students in before starting the semester, because usually the semester will start February 1st. So we trying to bring the students
before.
So if the student go for the extent, like for example, I would say if the student apply December 1st, which means he can be here.
It could be have a delay.
He can be here in time. So we request always the student, if you have a plan,
make fast.
Plan right away applied and
right.
Welcome to BSA.
That makes sense now. So thank you very much.
Of course, I'm happy to share this information for your students.
That's a lot of information. I hope all these my subscribers will got many information to prepare, maybe for spring intakes or for next autumn intakes, the admissions.
Of course, we welcome your students and we welcome new students to our university, and we're looking forward and happy.
Maybe you can tell me maybe one word in French for my French subscribers. Bonjour is like hello.
Bonjour. So thank you guys. Thank you for today, and
thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thanks. Hello la famille, donc j'espère que vous avez aimé cette vidéo avec le service d'admission de la Baltic International Institute. Vous voyez, je suis à l'entrée du bâtiment. Voilà, je vous ferai d'autres photos. De l'autre côté, ils ont aussi un autre campus, c'est-à-dire c'est en face, il y a un campus en face, et ça, c'est un autre ici. C'est-à-dire, c'est vraiment des deux côtés de la route. Donc j'espère que pour ceux qui ont suivi la vidéo jusqu'au bout, vous avez eu des informations par rapport aux études à l'étranger et que vous avez aimé et apprécié la vidéo. Portez-vous bien. On se dit à une prochaine vidéo à Retour à Brot. N'oubliez pas de liker et de partager la vidéo. Bye bye.